Just one deal, and the entire trajectory of Middle Eastern politics could change. But the question remains, will a deal truly materialize between America and Iran, or will this, too, much like numerous previous talks, end up unfinished? Today, we will break down this story in simple language. Friends, for the past few days, a single news story has dominated media headlines across the globe. Talks are underway between the United States and Iran. Some reports suggest that the two nations have drawn closer than ever before, while other experts believe that several major issues still remain to be resolved. However, before diving into the details, it is crucial to first understand why these talks are so significant. The history shared by the United States and Iran is not one of friendship, but rather of deep-seated animosity, a history that stretches back many decades. Tensions have simmered between the two nations for generations, flaring up at times over disputes regarding economic sanctions, and at other times over Iran's nuclear program. On several occasions, it appeared as though the situation between them was spiraling out of control. Consequently, whenever the United States and Iran sit down at the same table to talk, the entire world watches closely. Now, the question arises, why, after such a long history of hostility, are talks suddenly taking place? The primary reason is stability. The Middle East is a region of immense global importance, particularly regarding energy supplies. Whenever tensions escalate in this region, the oil market reacts, and when the oil market reacts, the repercussions are felt across the global economy. For this very reason, numerous nations are keen to prevent the situation from deteriorating further and hope to see a diplomatic solution emerge. According to various reports, the United States and Iran are currently discussing a wide range of issues. These include topics such as regional security, economic sanctions, nuclear activities, and shipping routes. Positive statements have been issued by both sides, leading many to believe that a major agreement might be imminent. However, this is precisely where the story takes a twist. While the headlines might suggest that a deal has been all but finalized, the reality is that no official, final agreement has been announced as of yet. Yes, progress has certainly been made, negotiations have moved forward, and dialogue between the two sides remains ongoing. However, there are still certain issues on which full consensus has not yet been reached. And until the final documents receive official approval and signatures, no deal can be considered truly finalized. Now, the biggest question is, what happens if a deal is actually struck? If both nations manage to reach an agreement, regional tensions could subside. Market confidence could rise, and investors might view this as a positive signal. Leaders across the globe could also hail it as a diplomatic triumph. Conversely, if the talks fail, uncertainty could surge once again. Markets could be thrown back into turmoil, and fresh questions regarding the Middle East could emerge. It is for this very reason that the eyes of the world remain fixed on these negotiations. So, what is the actual reality behind this entire unfolding story? The truth is that talks between the United States and Iran are indeed underway. Progress has been made, however, the deal has not yet been officially finalized. The coming days and weeks could prove to be critical, as they will determine whether these talks evolve into a historic agreement or merely end up as yet another unfinished negotiation. Now, tell us, what do you think? Will a final deal be reached between the US and Iran, or will the process hit a roadblock once again? Be sure to share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you enjoy simple yet engaging videos covering international politics and geopolitics, don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel.